What's going on, Team 3DMJ? Eric Helms here, and I haven't done an update on what's going on in my life and my world for a while. Hi, Milo. Can you not be on me right now? Perfect. Okay. So that's my cat, Milo. He's doing well. Anyway, yeah, that's him. So, what's going on in my world right now? Just got back from a workout, and my workouts have significantly changed recently. Haven't been really sharing this because I suck, but I've actually got into Olympic weightlifting in the last couple months. Right before I came to New Zealand, I hooked up with old chocolate Chip Conrad, who you may have heard Alberto mention as being a powerlifting mobility guru type dude down in Sacramento. He hosts the APA powerlifting meets that we've been doing since like 2007. Great guy, and I trusted him enough to take me and my wife on as his proteges for Olympic lifting, and he certainly enjoyed laughing at us for about a month before we came out here. So that was a lot of fun for him. No, it was really good, and it was a good introduction to it. Something that I wanted to get more experience with before I started working closer with elite athletes in the strength conditioning program here at AUT. And I've always been a fan of all strength sports, so I really wanted to compete in all the barbell sports, quote unquote. So like powerlifting, bodybuilding, and Olympic lifting. So something that I've always thought was pretty cool is trying to periodize training for someone doing all the above. So power, hypertrophy, strength, and so anyway. Kind of rambling. So Barb and I joined the North Sport Olympic weightlifting team, I want to say like 3 weeks ago? Is that right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, right around 3 weeks ago. And it's been 2 to 2.5 hour workouts, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Pretty much just, focusing on Olympic lifts and then doing some accessory work and a whole lot of squatting. So this video serves multiple purposes. Kind of update on what you're doing and update you on what I'm doing, and because I'm about to call out Jeff Alberts and Alberto Nunez. As you guys know, Alberto recently put up like a 1350 total at 181. Finally actually was able to get his shit together on the platform and actually perform as he should. He's not the most consistent lifter in the world, but that's changing, so good job. And I want to call out Mr. Jeff Alberts, who thinks he's strong but only does it in his little dungeon basement, because they both think they can squat 500 pounds before I can, and I think that is bollocks nonsense. Just not going to happen. So I recently squatted 420 for a 3x3 and hit 470 something after that Chico cycle. Kilos to pounds are hard. And I've got 3 powerlifting meets coming up this year, April, August, and then December. And my goal is to hit a 500-pound squat by the end of the year, and hopefully do it before the old man and the Ivory Latino. So this is the official call-out. Berto can play with a 600-pound deadlift with Brian Miner, but he's got to play with me for the 500-pound squat. Yeah, that's right. And then Jeff, he can count his in the basement. So yeah, below parallel. Belt allowed, knee sleeves or light wraps is cool, and we're going to see what happens. But I'm squatting 3 times a week, so get on your game. So anyway, just got back from my Sunday workout, which is where I do the powerlifting, bodybuilding side of things. We do some high volume benching, we do some sumo deadlifts, low volume but high intensity, so we can kind of keep the groove there because we do a whole lot of pulling from the floor. And then we do some bicep, tricep, lat work, calf work, and so far it's been good. I'm sitting around close to like 206 to 210, somewhere in there, depending on the time of day when I weigh in, and probably a 13-14% body fat, so I'm actually pretty pleased with my off-season condition. I'm liking the goals that I have. I've got a whole lot of competitions coming up, Olympic lifting, powerlifting, and God help me, I might even do an amateur strongman comp that some of the guys are trying to talk me into doing here in April. And if you never hear about that again, it means I did it and I really sucked and didn't share it online. I'm no Luke Ellis. But if I do talk well enough to brag, So yeah, we'll see about that. But yeah, so that's training for me. Loving it. Trying to be like a barbell triathlete, something like that. 3 different sports. See how that goes. For me, it's all about having off-season goals so I can step on the pro stage as a bodybuilder. And of course, I'm never robbing Peter to pay Paul. I think I've got a handle on balancing the programming. And of course, when I get closer to the time I'm going to step on a bodybuilding stage, it's going to be a whole lot more hypertrophy and body part specific work. But nonetheless, loving training, enjoying it. That's the most important thing. And I have solid goals and consistency. And I'm working out with a lot of friends at AUT and other strength conditioning students and stuff like that. My coach currently is Adam Story, a really cool guy. He's just recently submitted his thesis. It's basically a PhD in Olympic lifting, and he's coached multiple Commonwealth and international Olympic lifting athletes, and even taken some folks to the Olympics. You might have saw him with Richie Patterson at the 2012 London Olympics, which is pretty cool. So, super humble guy, very funny, and likes to make fun of me for being a bodybuilder and a powerlifter. Called my last jerk a King Kong jerk because I caught it with like almost totally bent arms. So yeah, he makes me feel awesome as well. But no, seriously, great coach, good guy. Really cares about his athletes and knows what he's doing, and I trust him a lot. So awesome. So another news. You guys, know that I'm out here in New Zealand to do research on bodybuilding related stuff, and I've actually begun the study that I've been, talking smack about for over a year now, in the protein roundtable that I did, and in interviews with Matt Ogus. We've got the first couple participants going through the protocol, and they're going through the dietary phase and all that fun stuff. So, looks like my last few participants are going to be finishing in either late June or early July. So I'll be probably processing the data. I have to submit my thesis for my master's in the end of August, and then hopefully maybe getting some information back from the peer reviewers by the end of the year. But I will let you guys know what happens. It'll be quite interesting. But I'm really excited. I can officially call myself a researcher now that it's not just the reviews and theory, but I'm actually in the lab doing fun stuff. So that's me. 3DMJ, I'm loving the work, loving working with my clients. We're booming right now with a bunch of people starting and getting prepared for shows in the fall. Working with some Olympic lifters, working with some strongman competitors, working with some power lifters, and whole heaps of natural bodybuilders. So it's a lot of fun, and I just want to say thank you to all my clients for patience and doing all the hard work and making my job easier. So much love to the whole 3DMJ community. I know I haven't been as active as late, being so busy with my thesis, and much love to my fellow coaches and everyone who's supporting us on YouTube.